day at school.
Now, everyone listen to me. I'm awesome here. So you have to listen to me.
Cookie, put that down.
Oh man.
Bye, Mom.
Listen to me forever. Did we have familiars? You go wrong.
Good morning. I'm in a different vehicle. It's actually my husband's work truck. Sorry, I am starting this vlog off so rushed, and it's because I am rushed. It is a very busy week. We are in I believe week 4 of my nursing program. And this week, my husband just left this morning, and he'll be gone until Friday. Yay! Now, I'm very happy for my husband. If you didn't know, he is a working actor, and he just booked his biggest commercial yet. It's a SAG national commercial, and I think that's all I can say. I can't say too much detail. So I'm very excited for him because he hasn't been working as much as an actor since the strike happened. But the thing is, this whole week I'm supposed to study for 3 tests that I have coming up next week, so couldn't be worse timing, but it's okay. I have wonderful kids who are older, and so they can do a lot of things on their own. But it's still, you know, it's still a little stressful. The great thing is I have my mother-in-law who helps tremendously, so I'm not too worried. So anyways, we're starting off Tuesday because on Monday I had every intention of using my camera. I had it out. I just didn't expect for it not to have battery, not to have charge. And yesterday was a full day. We were in class from 8 to 3. We did our lecture portion. Then we went back for the skills, came home, made dinner, and then I did my statistics homework online, went to bed. I was extremely tired this whole weekend. I had been staying up until 2:30 a.m. Friday night, I stayed up until 5 a.m. There's just so much reading, but it's okay. We're doing good. I just need to get better at not staying up so late. I'm at my favorite coffee shop. Today is an early day. I'll talk to you more about it. I need to get inside and I need to get my coffee. It's 9:30. We just got back like an hour ago at 8:30. I'm exhausted. It was a long day. I'm just so exhausted. I will catch you up tomorrow. Insert a short little vlog that I did for TikTok, and then I'll talk to you tomorrow. I gotta go to sleep. I gotta take a shower, wash this off, brush my teeth, and go Mimis. Good morning. It's week 4 of nursing school, and it feels like as soon as we hit Wednesday, I'm so exhausted. And we're only on the 3rd day of the week. I'm a little overwhelmed right now. Yesterday, class, I don't know what was up with the professor, but You know, he's human, he has his off days, but it's just, it gave me PTSD. I don't know if it's just a regular thing in nursing school where you just, I'm really trying to be careful with my words because I don't want to assume that he's this way. This professor just doesn't come prepared and he just tells us to go look it up. I mean, I know he can't teach us everything, but at least elaborate on the most important points of what he wants us to learn. And we have an exam coming up and I honestly don't even think he knew. Anyways, yesterday's class was just stressful. Like, he was just so vague and he kept going off on points that had nothing to do with what we were supposed to learn. I mean, he already cut class short for 1 hour and he was going off on random things. When we were asking him questions about the exam, he didn't even know what to say. And then when we did our lecture portion, he asked us questions and he told us to Google them. And it's like, sir, Google is not the same thing as ATI. We need to be learning ATI. It was just so frustrating yesterday. Like, and then my house is a mess. Yesterday was such a long day at clinical where we were just sitting, you know. The nurses were fine. I didn't have anything to complain about, but we just observed. They didn't let us put hands on the patients. They didn't let us do even flushes or, I don't know, hang the medicine on the IV pole, like something. And it was a med surge, so it's a rural hospital. There wasn't much, and we were just sitting for 8 hours, and I can't do that, honey. No. House is a mess. My husband is gone. I'm stressed. I'm tired. Today is just an off day, okay? I'm giving myself that I'm allowing myself to have this moment, but we're not staying here. I'm just frustrated. And then next week, we have 3 exams in total. At least one exam we know what to prepare for. The other we don't. And then today, we'll see what our professor tells us. The good thing is, it's just a quiz. And I love our professional nursing instructor. He's our CEO. Anyways, the lighting is horrible. I need to put my seatbelt on and focus on the road. I'll check in with y'all later. So class is over. I'm really stressed, but it's okay. We'll get over this. This is normal. I just don't want to go home right now because my home is atrocious. I need to go clean it, and I'm really hungry. And those two things, I don't like to sit in a house that's dirty and eat, especially when I'm stressed. And then the mess just makes it even more stressed. So I went and I bought myself a chicken quesadilla, which I have not had a chicken quesadilla in years. And I always, not always, but every now and then I treat myself to a chicken quesadilla. So I went and I got one at our, a very popular Mexican place. I don't think it's that good. That's why I just get a chicken quesadilla. But what I love is that they give this whole thing of guacamole. I mean, that's pretty impressive. So I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna enjoy my chicken quesadilla, and I have to drink a Coke, even though it's going to break out my skin even more. I'm stressed, okay? And food is my comfort. And right now, I just wanna feel comforted by eating food and catching up on Candace Owens's report on what's happening with Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively. I think it's so interesting and fascinating. I really don't follow that type of stuff, but it's been blowing up on my For You page on TikTok that I got sucked in, and now I can't stop. So this is my TV while I'm eating my comfort food and making myself feel better, and then we'll go home, clean, and study. I really had to study, so yeah. It's just been an emotional day. If you didn't know, my father-in-law passed away almost a year. He passed away February 10th of 2024. And his 1-year anniversary is coming up of him being gone. And my brother-in-law sent me sent me a video that my father-in-law took of me. It was my birthday, because my birthday's on the 15th of February. And it's of me receiving the handwritten birthday cards from my kids. And he sent that video to my brother-in-law saying, my son is a fortunate man, meaning my husband is a fortunate man. Because I know how much he loved me, and I loved him so much, and it hurts to not have him present. I just hate that he's not here. And I think what really hurt as well is that I've been feeling like such a horrible mom, or not a horrible mom, but a bad mom, because I'm just always studying, or I'm always cleaning, or I'm always doing what I have to do, cooking or cleaning or studying. And I find myself telling my daughter, Mom, let's do a craft together. Or my oldest, she's been wanting to make a Japanese fluffy pancake recipe. And I keep telling her, we'll do it, baby, we'll do it. Because I always feel like I'm always busy. And I hate it. And seeing that video of my kids being so small reminds me how fast time flies. And I've never really felt like I've appreciated me being a mom, because I was always worried about the future. And when I wasn't worried about the future, it's during this time in nursing school where I'm just worried about passing an exam. And I just haven't found myself just being in the present and appreciating what's in front of me. All I've been thinking is I want a bigger home for my kids. I want to have my own house. I want to be able to provide better for the kids, and I'm just not appreciating what's in front of me, and I just feel like I take it for granted. And with my father-in-law passing, and then seeing my kids that little, and even this morning I was thinking that my oldest is in 7th grade, which means I have about 5 more years until he leaves. And it made me go down this thinking of, what kind of a mother have I been to them lately? And I started reflecting, and then I started crying, and then I'm not doing so good right now. Oh, it's just that hard balance. I swear, every time my husband leaves, I break down. I break down. I do. It's okay. I'll be okay. I think this happens because when he's here, I don't allow myself to feel what I actually want to feel, because I know how vulnerable he is right now. He still cries a lot, like every now and then it'll hit him. Anyways, I need to stop talking about it because it's just making me cry even more, but I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Hi, it's already Friday. I'm sorry I haven't picked up the camera since the last time. I think the last time I was crying and breaking down. Everything is okay. Sometimes I'll have my moments. First of all, I was on my period. Second of all, my sleep schedule was so off. I have to ingrain it in my brain how detrimental sleep is for my mental well-being. My emotions run rampant when I don't get enough sleep. I was just stressed. My husband was gone. PTSD from that teacher. I get so aggravated. Like, you have no idea how aggravated I get when professors don't show up ready to do their job. I was a teacher before, and I took my job so seriously as a 1st and 2nd grader, and also when I was teaching 5th and 6th, I would get there at 5 a.m. sometimes, like at the beginning of the school year, just to prepare myself and to figure out what works and what doesn't. I would make sure I was so prepared because I take teaching so seriously. It's one of the most important jobs, and unfortunately they're not compensated as they should be, because you're teaching the next generation. You are teaching the next cohort of nurses that will be out on the field. You are teaching one of the most important professions out there, and you come to class not prepared, so disorganized. You come to class and you just see, and you are just looking at what you should be teaching that day. That is not okay. I get so frustrated, extremely frustrated, because I take this so seriously. This is so important to me. I've been wanting to be a nurse for ever, and then to have professors that think it's okay to show up and not be prepared to teach. And it's sad that I keep hearing from other nurses on how normal that is. This shouldn't be normal. I am just so flabbergasted. I'm just, it's sad. It's sad that these people think that it's okay to come to class and not be prepared, especially when you're teaching future nurses. I'm just gonna take it day by day. We're gonna take it as it comes. I just need to get through nursing school. Next year, my senior year, our director of nursing will be the main one in charge of our learning, and so that's what I'm gonna look forward to. Anyways, my blood pressure is probably through the roof right now, or my heart rate is through the roof. Sorry this vlog is like this, but it's life, you know? Life is not always pretty, not always what you expect it to be, but we keep moving forward and we keep hoping for the best. That is my outlook on life. I just always keep hoping for the best and looking for the best. Because if you look for the bad, you will find it, believe me. But I believe that there's a lot more good than there is bad out there. Okay, I'm getting a little too deep. I need to finish cleaning.